Brittany Kennedy. What's the name of your place?
On Point Nutrition.
And it's, you do teleconferencing with people?
Yes, yep. So everything we do is online. We do video calls with clients to help them with, you know, a variety of things to help them improve their health.
Oh, good. I need to talk to you.
And fruit, it's healthy, right? So we should be eating a lot of it.
Yes, fruit is great. It's full of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber, which helps to keep us full.
Who knew that you would take needle nose pliers to get a pit out of a peach?
Yes.
Show me.
Yeah. Okay, so you take this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on the one that I made because
Okay,
it does make a little bit of a mess. So what you do is you take the pliers and you just jam them right into the peach until you can feel the pit inside.
Right.
Then you're gonna grab onto it and then literally just like kind of wiggle it a little bit and then pull it right out. And then it ends up looking like this.
So you just have the, oh, that's from when you previously did it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's when I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So it is a little messy, but
Yeah.
At least the pit is out.
the pit is out.
And
Yes.
you just eat it from there.
You
For
can eat it from
years,
there.
I've been trying to bust it open with my thumbs, and that's hard to do. Or
It
you take
is.
a knife
Or you take
and
a
go all the
knife.
way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
go,
what I do.
Or you just bite into it. Some people just do that too.
Oh, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Just keep going around.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get to the pineapple.
Okay, so a pineapple is actually pretty simple. So what I did here is I cut off the top of the pineapple, so this guy here, and then I just cut the outer shell off of the pineapple. So you just go, you know, around each side, and then you're basically left with this innards here. And then from here, what you want to do is cut it right down the middle, so you have it in half, and then you can cut it into however large or small chunks that you need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
normally square chunks or rectangle
Exactly,
chunks.
yeah. Very
Yeah.
easy, very easy.
Okay, strawberries are up next.
Strawberries. Okay, so this was the first time I had ever done this, so this was kind of cool. So we all know that this little inward stem is really annoying. You know, it just kind of gets in the way, and it also hurts your mouth if you eat it.
And if you take a paring knife and dig it out, you lose a lot of strawberry.
Exactly, right. So this cool hack is that you take a straw, and you're going to insert it into the bottom of the strawberry.
And it's a metal straw you have there.
I have a metal straw, so I would definitely use a metal straw.
Yes.
You're going to push it through all the way until it pops out at the top, and it actually removes the green part here and then also the stem. And then you're left with this really nice strawberry.
Okay, let's be dangerous.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Let's be dangerous. Let's
Yeah.
try it live.
Do you want me to- oh, okay.
Here we go.
Well, good thing I practiced last night.
You stick it through the
So you
butt
stick
end.
it right through, yep. And you kind of have to like wiggle around so you can feel it at the top, and then it just pokes right out. And you can take it off just like this.
Which is the toughest part.
Which is the
of
toughest
green.
part. Yep. And then for the leaves, you just
Take it off.
pull them right off.
Oh, very
Yeah.
easy.
Hey, that's not bad.
Super
do that.
easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oranges.
Oranges. So this was also a first time for me. Very fun. So obviously, most people peel their oranges, right? And it ends up making a big mess. The
Yeah.
juices squirt everywhere. So for this, you're actually just going to cut your orange in half, and then from here, you're going to press from the back all the way forward. So it's going to go just like this.
It comes out in wedges.
Yep, and then it comes out in wedges.
Yeah.
I've never done. You've done that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've
Nope.
never done that.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And
so
so
just
then
push through.
Yep, and then it's super easy. You can just pull each wedge out one at a time.
It's like a little
Very
flower
nice.
now.
It is like a little flower. Yeah.
Mango.
Mangoes. So a lot of people have trouble with these
I
because
do.
there's a really big pit inside. So basically what you want to do is cut off the bottom so it's nice and flat, and you're going to set it like this. And then you're going to take your knife and cut each side off. So basically cut around the pit. And you're going to be left with a half of a mango that kind of looks like this. From here, you're going to score it through the middle and then crossways a couple times. And then kind of the same thing as the orange, you're just going to kind of flail it out, and then it's going to be in these nice little pieces, and then you can take your knife and just cut it right off like
That's good because
Yeah.
I kind of pass up mangoes because they're hard to get into.
They are hard to get
And
into.
they're all slippery. And
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little messy, but
Okay.
this makes it easy.
Let's close it out with watermelon.
Perfect. Okay, so I have a smaller watermelon today to make things easier. So what you want to do is you want to cut it in half, so it'll look just like this. But the tip here is actually to use a serrated knife rather than a regular kind of straight knife. It cuts through much faster, much easier. And then once you have it in this half shape, you're going to set it kind of down this way, and you're going to take your knife and you're going to shave off all the edges. So basically the outside of
So you lay the meat of the fruit down on the table.
Face down. I
Yes.
guess.
And
Lay
make a
it face
dome
down.
out of it.
Make a dome out of it. And then if this is, well, obviously this is your knife, you're just going to cut around the edges like this
Cut
to
off the skin.
get off the skin. And then you have this shape here. And again, you can then cut it into whatever shape you
Sure.
like. So cubes, slices, whatever
Very
you prefer.
nice.
All right, there you go.
Wonderful. Thank you, Brittany Kennedy.
You're welcome.
How do we get a hold of you?
You can reach us at onpoint-nutrition.com, and you can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at onpoint.nutrition.